Yes, student, today we're going to learn how to draw histogram, and through histogram we're going to learn how to draw the frequency polygon of the given data. This is the data. What it is showing, the daily earning of 30 workers are given below. Daily earning 0 to 50 rupees, it is in rupees. 50 to 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, and number of workers are given over here. This is the data given. Now, before starting, since we have to draw the histogram, we have to check the class interval. The class interval should be continuous class interval. Continuous means the upper limit of the first class interval. This is called, the first number will be called as lower limit and the second number as upper limit. The upper limit of the first class interval should be equal to the lower limit of the second class interval. Here we are observing it is ending at 50 and the second class interval is starting from 50. It is ending at 100 and the third is starting from 100. So this way, in the cross way, we are observing they are having the same numbers. So it means the class interval is continuous. So this point you have to know, for drawing the histogram, the continuous class interval should be there. So now take a graph paper. In the graph paper, we have to draw the x-axis and the y-axis. So I have drawn, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. On the x-axis I have taken the number 0, 50, 100, 150. We're going to take the numbers from the class interval like this. First number will mark 0, then all the numbers from the upper limit 50, 100, 150, 200, 250 till 400. Then number of workers, we have to first find out the largest number. Largest number over here is 7. So we can take the continuous number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 till 7. No limit we have to take in the y-axis. So this way I have marked the number 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. And on the y-axis 0 at the end of the first box, 1 at the end of the second box, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now first class interval 0 to 50 is 3. So let us take 0 to 50. This is 0 to 50. We have to extend it to 3. The 3 number we are observing over here. So how we are going to draw? We have to extend the line, the perpendicular line of 50 till 3 and draw the horizontal line. So we get a bar graph, a rectangular strip. We get a rectangular strip for 0 to 50 which extend up to the number 3. Move to the next. 50 to 100 we have 7. 50 to 100. 50 to 100 means both the lines we have to extend up to 7. This is the 7 point. For 100 also 7 points. So I am taking the scale. With the help of scale I will going to mark. You have to extend, you have to follow the lines of the graph. Draw it for 100 also. Draw it for 100 also. This way. So draw the horizontal line. So the next rectangular strip is for 50 to 100 which extend up to the 7. Next is 100 to 150 up to 4. 100 to 150 we have to extend up to 4. 4 number is over here. So 150 to 100. So we have to draw 100 to 150 up to 4. This is the third. 150 to 200 is 5. 150 to 200 up to 5. 5 number is over here. So we're going to first extend the number of 150, then 200 up to 5 and join them. So this is the next. Then 200 to 250 up to 4. 200 to 250 it is up to 4. 4 number is over here. So it will be like this. Then next 250 to 300 up to 3, 250 to 300 up to 3, the 3 number is over here. You can observe it. It is up to 3. Next is 300 to 350 up to 2, the 2 number is over here. So following the lines of the graph, and the last one 350 to 400 is also up to 2. So this will also continue the same line. So all the bars we are observing, they are joined to each other. So since the bar are joined to each other, so this is the figure of histogram. We have drawn the histogram. This is called histogram. Now if we have to change it in the frequency polygon, if we have to draw the frequency polygon from the histogram, then what we have to do? We have to take the midpoint. We have to take the midpoint of all the rectangular strips and their top part. So this is the top part, midpoint. Next, top part, midpoint. You can take the idea. Taking the idea, you take the midpoint of all the strip, then join them using scale or freehand. Also you can join them. I am joining them using the dotted line. Here they are following the same. Now we have to connect it with the x-axis also. So what we're going to do, we have to extend the next point. The next point will be, since there is a gap of 50-50, so the next point will be 450. We have to take the midpoint of this and join this polygon with this. Also the first tip of the rectangular strip should also be joined to the x-axis. So here we are observing it is end up to 0. So what we're going to do, we're going to move backward, we're going to produce the line backward, and since this is 0, 50, this point will be negative minus 50. We have to take the midpoint of it and join it. So this way, from the histogram you can draw the frequency polygon. Now it is called frequency polygon. So this way student you can draw it. Here you have to write the scale. What scale you are using? 1 unit is equal to, since we have taken 1 gap, 1 2 3 next numbers are there, so 1 unit is equal to 1, what they are showing, number of workers. 1 unit is equal to 1 worker. Here it is showing number of workers, so we can write over here number of workers. And what this x-axis is showing, daily earnings. So here we can write it is showing daily earnings. So this way student you can plot the histogram and the frequency polygon for the given data. Thank you.